Welcome back, trainers, and today we finally have a real special treat here. We're going to be testing out Haxorus with Shadow Mawile in the Open Great League. Let's frickin' go. Let's have a little fun. Now, I see your comments. Okay, you guys called me out on my Overquill video. I made a misplay up against the Meta Jam. I went for the Sludge Wave instead of Shadow Ball. Mistakes happen. I'm a human. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. So let's get it. Hey, it's all good. If you're calling it out normal, it's like, hey, you made a misplay. Hey, that's all good. Thanks for letting me know. But in this video, I'll step up my game. I've been a little bit on the casual side when it comes to PvP when I've been on vacation. Haven't been putting in my A game, but yesterday was a different story. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on. And if you do enjoy my videos, please make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't seen my live stream that I did yesterday, where I ran into the Galarian Zapdos here in Arizona, you may want to check that one out because, ooh-wee, it was a nice one. Alright, so also if you want to know what's going on for the events, make sure you check out my couple videos back so you don't miss any of that. But with that said, let's get into the fun. Ooh, we're starting it off spicy up against a Ferrothorn, and they're swapping into a Crustle. Now, Haxorus, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Great in Master League, Classic, and not in Open. It could do things, but it still has to look out for those Dragon Breath users. Having Counter makes it amazing. Having Dragon Claw makes it amazing. Night Slash also. Earthquake, we do have that. Now, why am I running Earthquake? I just wanted to give it a test. I needed some coverage for a Steel type. I just wanted to hit Steels hard in case my Mawile did go down. So it did come in handy a couple of times, and that's why we're going with that. You can go with Night Slash if you have it in Great League. I did get it during the Go Fests while they were spawning, right? Alright, now we'll get into it. Up against Galvantula, let's get it. Great lead. Now, I was having good leads because of the Pokemon I had in the back, and this is what happens. We're going to be seeing a 9-1 run with this team here, so they're going to be swapping into a Bronzor, not particularly something that you would want to bring into a Shadow Mawile or Mawile at all. So I'm thinking, is this whole team weak to fire or something like that? So we're just going to stay here and do as much damage as we can. If there's something even weaker to it in the back, I'm sure that the Haxorus or Galvantula or Arachnoid, which we're going to be pairing it up the entire time, is going to do great. They had a Marowak. I feel like maybe that was a misswap. I don't know, but maybe they have a strategy here. So yeah, we got these three Pokemon for the entire time. Arachnoid putting in that work. Mawile absolutely dominating every time it goes into the meta wrecker scene. So we're just going to keep going for the Bubble Beam here on this. I mean, this is kind of a weird position to be in here. We're still holding on to the shield. I think, yeah, we just call this Bone Club. Let's go. We still have a whole Haxorus, but they still have a whole two shields. So yeah, we call it again. This is great. They bring in Bronzor. I'm like, yes, let's go. They still have two shields, but it's getting very close. Now they reset their debuffs on their thing, and they're holding on to two shields. Okay, they're trying to do that two shield flex on Poke-AK. Hey, be my guest. You're the one who's doing it. I'm going to go ahead and just counter your butt down with Haxorus. Have a good day. All right, moving it along to the next battle, met with a Galarian Stunfisk. This is a match that we like to see with Mawile, although you need to look out for Earthquake. I don't know, it'll just be one-shotting you, so yeah, definitely need to look out for that. You have to kind of call it between this part here. You may get a shield, so at this point when you do get a shield, now you're just going to have to like catch or just let the thing go, or if you want to double shield and be shieldless while they're still holding on to two. But we just bring Arachnoid in here trying to catch an Earthquake, but they go Rock Slide and they're able to get to another one. So this is a little bit of an unfortunate situation here. Now I'm thinking they're going to have something to counter fighting. Yup, Meta Jam. How the hell am I going to pull this one off? Haxorus, I'm going to tell you right now, in the Great League, oh boy, it works great. It hits hard for sure, but it can't take a hit. It just really can't take a hit. If it's, I mean, I took a Surf at some point. I don't know if it's in this video. We got a nearly 30-minute video, and it did almost half health. Like, oh my gosh, come on, my dragon buddy. So we're trying to put in the work here, bringing the attack down on the Metacham as much as we can. So we bring in the Mawile. I'm like, okay, their attack has been debuffed. Psychic, nah, unless they had power. Dynamic Punch, but they don't. So they swap into the Wall Rain. We go for Iron Head, doing some big damage. Now it's all up to Haxorus, and you're going to see it's not on the team, just doing a few things. Haxorus is on the team and killing it, literally hacking away at these trainers' Pokemon, and it's insane. No, this Ice Punch is good, yeah, as I do like, it survives. Oh my goodness, Haxorus, put it in the work. Getting that shield, that's what I needed. Okay, Mawile, it's up to you, buddy. Haxorus didn't do much for this battle, but it still did its job by getting a shield. Let's go, and down we go, unfortunately. Good game. Did I build it up like I was going to win? It was still a good game, all right? Let's go. Moving on to our next opponent, we're met with a Ninetales. This is an amazing lead. It has charm, but it is still digging in here. Now, this is definitely going to be a weather ball. Could be a Psyshock, but we're going to let it go. Both are resisted. We're going to go ahead and just farm down. Unfortunately, Mawile has no health, so we're just going to go straight for the Iron Head. What did they just bring into battle that I Iron Headed? A Bastodon. That's fine. That's still going to do some decent damage. Now, Haxorus, let's go. Let's have some fun. They swap. They're bringing in Medicham. So, seeing that I don't... It's Earthquake on the Bastodon or nothing. Encounters what we rely on. So we're just going to throw our energy there because we don't need to... We can counter down the Bastodon still. The Bastodon's not going to have a ton of energy. It does have a little bit. Bringing in the Arachnoid here. Building up to Bug Buzz and going for the Bubble Beam. No shield. Damn. That's just the way it goes. But at this point, we're looking good. Psychic is going to do a little bit of a dent, but they go for a Power Punch. Now they need to bring their attack up because we're bringing it down. Now we're going to go for the Bug Buzz here. If they want to use that last shield, by all means, be my guess if they call this. Okay, they're going to go ahead and farm us down here, but the thing is, Bastodon doesn't have enough health to survive. They're throwing their energy here. Haxorus is going to go into the battle and hack away at that Bastodon. Let's go. How satisfying, and taking the win with 2 shields. Let's go. Now this is going to be the end of the first set. I do believe we're going to be seeing a 4-1, and this put a big smile on my face. This is the first set that we did use it. I'm like, oh my goodness, these leads are fresh. Haxorus is putting in that work. Let's go, and we have another good lead because what we have in the back, a Whimsicott. This is just absolutely perfect. So Mawile's having a really nice breakfast today. They swap into Bastodon, and that's exactly what we want to see, and bring it in the Haxorus to do a little bit of hacking here. Now I'm in a kind of a weird position, so we do shield this up. We are going to farm them down. Earthquake, not very effective to Whimsicott. Same with Dragon Claw, same with Night Slash. So we're just going to have to get this off. They're probably going to take us down here. Wasted energy, yep, but that's okay. And this was an accident. I did not mean to tap on Arachnoid. I wanted to obviously go back in here with Mawile, so I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I had the best lead and I screwed it up, but it's not over yet. We can still pull this off. They have a Medicham in the back, so we're going to go straight for the Bug Buzz here. Let's see if we get a shield. It's doing some big damage. Nice. Still holding on to 1 shield here. Can we get to the Bubble Beam? And we do, right in the nick of time. And I'm thinking this is going to be a Power Punch. Is an Ice Punch, unfortunately. So Mawile is going to have to put in the work here. We have a bunch of energy going for a Power Punch if we get a shield. Oh boy, that's all we needed. But this is still getting pretty close. Building up to an Iron Head could have worked, but we're just going to still vamp up our attack with that Power Punch. No need. And we have 1 shield left, and this is a wrap for us here. Thank you, Mawile and team. As you can see, Haxorus is amazing. Now, why are you using it? There's plenty of other dragons. I needed a dragon. I needed a fighter that wasn't taking... that could withstand water for the Mawile, basically. And something that can handle steel. Haxorus, I had it lying in wait. And we just go right ahead and built that thing, and look at it, it's just putting in the work. Anyway, what's going on with the Arachnoid here, going with that Bubble Beam up against one of these. Okay, Azumarill. These matchups are actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Like, you're probably gonna lose if you don't use shields, but you can definitely lower their attack, bring their health down with not very effective Bug Bite and Bug Buzz, and it's nice. It's nice, you know, it's just a slow burn on that thing. So Arachnoid putting in that work for us here, going for an Ice Beam, not very effective, sounds good. They, I don't know if they could bubble us down to that point, but they swap, and this is great. We're going to go ahead and just lower their attack. They bring in the Deoxys defense form, and I'm just staying here, just doing as much damage before I go down, and I'm able to actually get to another Bubble Beam to lower their attack by 2 stages at this point, and do a good amount of damage, and we get a shield from them. They're shieldless, and their attack has been dropped by 2 stages. Let's go. Mawile, gonna go ahead and let that Rock Slide go, just tickling it. Going for the Iron Head, don't think this is gonna be enough. Maybe 1 more Fire Fang. Yeah, unfortunately, they're able to get off another one of these charge moves. Rock Slide, and, you know, bringing us a little bit lower, but we still have 2 shields and Haxorus. Looks like I'm putting all my hope into the Haxorus. I was doing that a lot. And we have that Bastodon. Let's go. And what's in that? Okay, the Azumarill. So we got a little bit of a situation here. You want me to hit Earthquake on Bastodon? Oh, you do? Okay. Sure, no problem. With the Haxorus? Oh, you got it. That's exactly what we'll do. So we're going to go for the shield, or I mean just, you know, Dragon Claw, and we're building up, and we're getting to the Earthquake just on time with the Haxorus. Massive attack is easily going to KO this Bastodon without even getting stabbed. Let's go. Satisfaction City. Next battle, we're met with a Trevenant. Okay, kind of was spacing out what it was for a second. His name was like searching. Okay, so yeah, they go for the Seed Bomb. We call it great. They swap into Azumarill. Now Azumarill will, as you can tell, wall this team, but that doesn't stop us from not winning, right? No. We're still gonna try to pull it off. Also, if a case arose with Haxorus, I could get off an Earthquake on an Azumarill. See, people are not expecting Earthquake. They're expecting Dragon Claw, Night Slash, and nobody runs Earthquake. So when you hit him with it, it's like, bam, whoa, hold on. It's not supposed to happen. Anyways, we're up against this Azumarill. As you can see, yeah, it does counter my team, but Arachnoid is just holding it down. Very slow, steady, neck-to-neck kind of a battle. And that's perfectly fine for me. I don't need a hard counter if it can do this. Also, if we can land a Iron Head on the Azumarill with the Mawile, that still does a decent amount of damage too. So we have that to look forward to. So they're bringing us down here, probably going to KO us with Play Rough. Oh, he survived. I don't know if they undertap that or if we just debuff the heck out of him, but we go for the Bug Buzz and we take the win up against the Azumarill. I don't know if they intentionally did that so they can go in here and start getting energy, but they immediately swap and bring in a Scrafty. Oh, you already know, Haxorus is like, oh yeah, you wanted some of this? So we bring in our counter user, get to the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw is able to be reached so fast, and you're getting stabbed. So much damage as well as the damage from the counter. It's amazing. I had a blast. Let's go. They go for a Power Punch. I knew they were going to do that. I didn't care at this point. We're just going to shield it up. We needed to bring them down a little bit lower. We take them out. In goes the Mawile, and we're going to be able to Fire Fang down and take the win with Meta Wrecker in the end, while the Haxorus paved the way for it. Let's just put it that way. Next battle, we're met with a Registeel. This is a good old classic fight with the Mawile that we love to see. They're retreating with energy and bringing in another Azumarill problem here. Here we go with the Arachnoid, folks. This slow battle. Let's go. But this is my deterrent, and it works, as you can see. So we're just going to have to deal with it and have a little fun here. So I personally feel like Arachnoid has been one of those Pokemon that has been recently introduced that is very good. People understand its worth, but I feel like it's just very, very, very good. If played correctly, it's just the typing of it. Unfortunately for the other Bug and Water, that thing it's okay. It's okay. If you're stuck in a situation, you're going to be doing no damage. So Arachnoid fits that bill because you can constantly lower the attack. And if you need to hit him hard with that Bug Buzz, it actually does a decent amount of damage. So unfortunately, we will be losing this battle here. That's all on me. I mean, I could have went for another Bubble Beam or shielded up, but I just wanted to kind of let it go, bring in the Mawile, farm up a bit here. I'm really hoping I'm able to actually farm them down before they get off an Ice Beam. Yes, beautiful. All right, great. So we still have energy on the Mawile. We took out the Azumarill. What you got for me here? And they bring in a Scrafty. Okay, so we bring in our Haxorus, knowing that they have something else weak to counter up there. So we go for the Dragon Claw. I don't think we're going to... We get a shield. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good. So what do? We're going to go ahead and let this go. They hit us with a Zap. I had to call it. I was like, they're going to hit me with a Zap. Are they going to be able to farm me down here? It looks like they could if I just got a little bit greedy. So we're going to go ahead and throw this Dragon Claw. Still not enough, and we take them out. Haxorus surviving with 1 HP. Perfect. Now here's the thing. They're going to start vamping up their attack with Power Up Punch. So we're going to have to just use our own. Now you're going to see me do something at the end, and it is strictly to send a message. It's not to this trainer. Don't know who they are. No disrespect. I just don't. But it's just Mawile. He was like, no, boss. We're going for that Iron Head. They'll prove a point. It's like, okay. So we get off the Iron Head with 1 HP and a Dream, and we take the win with our Meta Wrecker. Let's go. Next battle, what are we going to see? It's going to be a Medicham. Okay, that's not great at all. So don't like this matchup. I'm staying here for now. Because swapping is just, most of the time swapping, he's just going to put you in the even worse situation. And it's just like, at that point, okay, I'll just back out. You take the win. Good game. All right, so we get a shield from them. Beautiful. Swapping into Arachnoid. We got a shield when going for Power Punch, and that was key. All right, so we're in a bad position as we do swap into Arachnoid, and they bring in their Mandibuzz. This is not it's, we're being countered here, but it's not like, oh, I can't win it. No, you stick in here and you fight it out. There's a difference between hard counter, like if it was a Swampert, and then I swapped into a Arachnoid and it was like a Pidgeot, I would back out at that point. It's just, there's no point. Okay, you got me. Alright, so what's going on here? Hitting them with the Bug Buzz, doing a ton of damage. Aerial Ace, still not enough. Are they going to be able to quick move down? Don't think so. They're going to have to throw another one here. So at this point, we did lower their attack. I'm thinking, we should go in here with Haxorus and start building up that energy. We're going to need it. Okay, they have one shield left. And they have a Registeel. Here's an Earthquake. Nobody's expecting this. Let's go. Are we going to land this? If we do, I needed to do this. I needed to land this. Beautiful, folks. We hit the freaking Registeel with Earthquake. Swap into the Mawile. I think we let this go. Yeah. It is an Ice Punch. We survive. Get off one more Fire Fang. Now, we're going to be taking a ton of damage from counter because we're just so squishy. We need to get to 2 Dragon Claws, folks. Can we get there? Can we do it? We get to 2 Dragon Claws. Now we just need to get both of these off and we're good to freaking go. Haxorus pulling off the win. It didn't just come in clutch. It took the game for us. Quite literally with that Earthquake and then these counters and Dragon Claws. Let's freaking go. And this is going to be a 5-0. So there is your 9-1 run. Absolutely fantastic. And I gotta say, this thing is an absolute beast. Now, that's not the end of the video. We get a freaking Axew. Can you believe that? How amazing. It's just meant to be for this video. Perfection. Next battle, let's keep it moving. I still got a few more. It's going to be a 27-minute video, so go grab a snack like usual, relax, and let's check it out. So we're met with the Galarian Stunfisk. You know, your typical thing. That was very quick, unfortunately for them. Giving it away, that's a Rock Slide, so I let it go. Now we're in a great position. Will we shield up the next one? Probably just to be comfortable. I know it's not. Never mind, we let it go. Okay. We know it's not an Earthquake. It was way too quick, so that's beautiful. So you usually want to build up to the Earthquake to build the illusion first. I'm just giving you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. So we bring in our Arachnoid here, and, well, this is a very good matchup for the Medicham, or for the Arachnoid up against the Medicham. And we're just going to start lowering the attack here so we don't have to take that much damage from Psychic anymore while the Bug Bite is just really digging in. I don't even think we need to go for Bug Buzz at this point. Just keep lowering its attack and then go in there and counter it down with Haxorus if need be. Or we might even just be able to Bug Bite this thing down. We'll see what happens here. Going for another Bubble Beam. And they swap. Okay, bringing in Venusaur and we have 2 shields. Look at the counter damage on that Shadow Venusaur. We do resist their Vine Whip. They do resist their counter, but counter is just so stinking strong. And Venusaur is very squishy, and so are we, though. So they hit me with a Sludge Bomb. I'm thinking, oh, I can't pull this. I can't do this. But let's just stay here and see what happens, though. So they let it go, which confused me. If they would have shielded that, I think they could have won. So we're able to get to another Dragon Claw up against their Medicham. They shielded up, but at this point, I'm going to be able to Bug Bite them down. I got 1 shield left, so I feel like if they would have shielded up the Venusaur, potentially could have won, but nonetheless, good game. Thank you, team, and Haxorus. Let's go. Moving on to our next battle. What are we going to see? A Trevenant. Okay, that's just beautiful. You already know we love to see this here, so we're just going to stay tight. And there it is. They bring in a Whiscash. This is exactly what Haxorus was made for, except for I screwed up. I should have brought in Arachnoid, because that is 1,000 times better matchup for it, because this way we have to look out for Blizzard and Shield. And there it is, we wasted a shield. So, lovely. And look at how much this does. Look at how much Mud Shot does. Or Mud Bomb. What the frick? Oh my gosh, that's how squishy this thing is. Unbelievable. So yeah, I screwed up, should have brought in Arachnoid. That is a hard counter to Whiscash, technically. So let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Bring it in Mawile. Thank you, Haxorus. My fault, buddy. Alright, so shielding this up, calling a Shadow Ball. Beautiful, beautiful call. They swap into a Galarian Stunfisk. And, well, you already know I really need my Haxorus. Look at that. Look at how the Pokemon align with yours and the moves and just the counters for yours and theirs. It's just beautiful. Oh, it's a mystery how that works. Alright, so what's going on here? Is there still hope? There is, but it's going to be difficult. They still have 1 shield left. So what? How the hell are you pulling this off? Well, we have to vamp up our attack with Mawile, the Power Up Punch, and we're actually able to get to 1 more Bubble Beam, which is incredible. We have 1 HP and we get their last shield. There it is. That was it. Bringing in Mawile with energy, going for the Power Punch to start vamping it up. They bring in their Trevenant to catch. So we vamped up our attack at this point. They're energy dry. Okay. We go for the Power Punch, 2 times attack at this point, Fire Fang them down, we take the win, let's go. That's how we pull it off. Even though we screwed up, let's get it. Next battle, what are we going to see, folks? Wigglytuff, fantastic. You already know this is exactly what we want. We got the Haxorus in the back, pulling up the Charm in the front, and we got the Steel in the front. Alrighty, anyways, go for the power punch. Unfortunately, not getting a shield, but here's the thing, you're going to be able to get to another one of these. So if they want to shield this, they'll have to survive, and they let it go. Fantastic. We have no health. Bringing in a Wigglytuff. We immediately swap because I'm not trying to let them have all that farm on me. Unfortunately, sometimes it's better to just let them have that farm. Mawil's health is what? It's going to take one quick move from anything. So that was dumb. Now we've locked ourselves here. But it seems like they don't want to swap because there may be something in the back weak to us. As long as we can get rid of this Azumarill to clear way for the Haxorus, because Haxorus doesn't want to see it, we have to get to an Earthquake. And even then, the Earthquake isn't going to do that much damage to it. Like, it'll do okay. So we're just going to town. We're doing the Arachnoid Azumarill thing here like usual. And they're swapping finally to debuff themselves, and they have a Scrafty in the back, and I'm like, oh crap, let's go. So we shield this up knowing it's going to be a power punch. I don't even care. I'm just trying to just save this HP, do as much damage as possible, because the first power punch would have done a lot. We take them out. They still have 2 shields. They held on to it. They're like, ooh, my Azumarill going to be able to sweep them up. Oh, is that so? So we bring in, they bring in their Azumarill. We go for a Dragon Claw, get in the shield here because it's low. And we let this go because, well, that's just the plan. Haxorus did what it needed to do. Bringing in Arachnoid, shielding this Ice Beam, knew it was going to be an Ice Beam. Going for the Bubble Beam. We should be able to Bug Bite down at this point here. Mawile in the back with what? No HP. And we're catching. Thank you, Meta Wrecker. And you know, you're appreciated in every way, even catching like that. And we take the win because of that catch. Let's go. Moving on to our next battle. What are we going to see? Did I step it up? Is this a little bit better? Are the plays better today, folks? Okay, let's go. All right, and if you do enjoy it, please make sure you hit that thumbs up so let me know, yep, this was a good one. All right, so we're met with a Hypno. They're going to be swapping, and we're throwing an Iron Head at what now? Azumarill. See, look at that damage. That's pretty good. So here we go again, bringing in the Arachnoid. I mean, we're seeing these things over and over again. This whole team is weak to it, except for the Arachnoid. I mean, it's not really a counter. It's just kind of a Pokemon to go up against it. But let's see what we have. Play rough, just kind of tickling us here. This thing's health is already so low. This is absolutely fantastic thanks to the Mawil's Iron Head. And then these Bug Bite Bubble Beams are just kind of withering it down. All I know is I'm just trying to get rid of the Azumarill so Haxorus can roam free. They're swapping back into their Hypno here, and I'm going to stay because, well, we're super effective to that with our Bug Bite. And then we bring in our Mawile after we get off the Bug Beam, doing a few more Bug Bites to catch whatever they're going to throw. It is going to be an Ice Punch. I'm just using Mawile to catch it right now, huh? Poor guy. Thanks, man. Appreciate the catches. You're still putting in that work for me. All right, they come back in here with their Azumarill. We bring our Arachnoid back. I'm expecting, you know, Ice Beam. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. We let it go. Calling it. At this point, I'm still putting in all my hope for Haxorus in the back. Can we do this? What's in the back? It's all up to this. Let's go. Oh, it's a Galarian Stunfisk, so we're going to let this go. And what's going to happen is we're just going to counter it down. They're not trying to flex. They did not get the opportunity to actually use their shield. At the end, they were saving it for the Galarian Stunfisk, like I was saving it for my Haxorus. But we're not going to throw because we're just going to counter down that thing. We're just going to counter them all the way down to Funky Town. Let's go take the win. Thank you, Haxorus. They're probably like, damn it, what the... Next battle, we're going to be seeing Trevenant again. All right, I can't complain about this. They're going to be swapping into a Talonflame and bringing in Haxorus. Now, this is interesting. This is the first time going up against it with a Haxorus, so pretty much all these Pokemon, because you don't use Haxorus in the Great League, so this is all a new experience because you don't see these in the Master League. So we let that first one go, calling it. I'm at this point thinking, maybe we should have shielded that up, but they let their Dragon Claw go. I'm like, should we shield this up? Nah, that'd be so dumb because we'll just be taken out by one quick move anyways after they vamped up their attack. So looking bad, bringing in Mawile, like you're crazy, dude. What the? So we do one Fire Fang, build up our energy, swap into Arachnoid. It's not looking good, right? I mean, we're not winning this. What kind of a sloppy, weird play, Mission Impossible crap is this, right? So I'm thinking, let's just stay here. Something feels funny. Something feels off. There's something in the back that I'm going to destroy, and I just can feel it in my bones. So we're just going to stay here. They go for Seed Bomb. Can we take them out before? Unfortunately not. And I'm kind of like, man, I should shield this up. No, we're a little too low. We'll just bring in Mawile to Fire Fang them down. What's in the back? A Wall Rain. Ooh, shoot. let's get it, Mawile. So you've been catching left and right. It's time for you to close out the show as the star. Not the video quite yet. Don't think this is the last battle. But there's the Icicle Spear shielding it up. Now we need to get this off. Oh, this is the last battle. Okay, never mind. Shield this. All right, Mawile taking the win. Star of the show. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!